Hello everyone and welcome to Dolly's Food Fusion,
a cooking show where my wife and I try to recreate my family recipes.
Today we're going to be showing you how to make mango kulfi. This was actually a request we received on Instagram. If you're not already following us, you can follow the link in our description. But we wanted to make sure we got this one out before the end of mango season so you can enjoy this deliciously creamy recipe at home as well. So what are we waiting for? Let's get cooking! So we're going to start off by making a mango puree for our kulfi. So here I have just taken 2 to 3 mangoes and I've peeled them and chopped them. It depends on the size of your mangoes. If you have really large ones, you can get away with 2. We used 3 here. So we're just going to take these and we're going to add them to a blender. Now we're going to leave a few of these pieces out, and I'm going to tell you why a little bit later, but we're just going to set those to the side. So now we're just going to close this up. And you don't need to add any water or anything. It's already a great consistency as it is. And we're just going to blend this into a puree.
Now we are going to add 4 cups of full fat milk to a kadai. Bring this to a boil. And once it begins to boil and rise, reduce the heat to medium-low. Now we are going to add 1.5 cups of milk powder. And make sure to mix it together well. Next we are going to add 1.75 cups of sweetened condensed milk. And just mix well again. Now we're gonna add a handful of sliced almonds. And a handful of sliced pistachios. Now we are going to let this simmer for 20 minutes at low heat while the mixture thickens. And we are going to just stir this occasionally. Now that is thickened up, we are going to add half teaspoon of cardamom powder. Mix well again. In this I have added 1.5 tablespoon of cornstarch. To it I have added 4 tablespoon of milk, or you can also add 4 tablespoon of water if you want. And I mixed it well together. Add this to your kadai and cook for another 5 minutes and stir it continuously. Your mixture should be thick and coating your spoon as you stir. Now we are going to turn off the flame and let this cool completely. And now that it has cooled down completely, we're going to add our pureed mango. Now we are just gonna mix this very well together.
Okay, so we have our Kulfi mixture here. We also have some of the leftover mango chunks, which we left out in the beginning of the video. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some of these Kulfi or popsicle molds. They are conical or cone-shaped variety. These are a little bit smaller than the typical Kulfi molds that you see, but we're making do with what we got. If you don't have a mold, you can even use a paper cup and cover it in tin foil and stick a popsicle stick in it. Works all the same. But what we're going to start with is we're going to take some of these mango chunks. We're going to place a couple in each of these molds. So this way you're gonna have some real mango chunks in your Kulfi. It's gonna make it extra delicious. Okay. So now that we have done that, we're just gonna take some spoonfuls of the mixture and we're going to fill your molds. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just gonna kind of tap these down just to make sure that the mixture fills the mold properly. And I'm going to place a few more mango pieces in there. Okay. So now that that's done, all we have to do is just put these tops on. Okay, so it looks like these are all filled now, and we actually have a good amount of mixture left, as you can see. So we're about to pull out our secret weapon here. This, ladies and gentlemen, are our dino molds. So kind of childlike, but being a child is actually a great thing. Children are very honest, they're very fun-loving, so all wonderful qualities to have in a human, so why not have some fun sometimes? So we're going to fill these molds as well. All right, so these are all ready now. We are so excited. But what we need to do now is we need to let these freeze for at least 12 hours, if not 24. But 12 hours is usually the recommended time to let them set properly. So we are going to stick these in our freezer, and then we will see you all then for the remainder of this video. All right, so it has been more than 12 hours now, so we just have one more thing to do. We have our Kulfis here, as well as a bowl of room temperature water. So in order to loosen these up from the molds, we're just going to place these in the water and just kind of let them sit there for a minute. So we've made mango kulfi today, but you can make a variety of flavors of kulfi, especially now that the mango season is winding down. Or you can even just make regular kulfi, just leave out the mango puree and you've got a delicious treat right there. All right, so once it feels like these are kind of loosening up, you can go ahead and pull them out of the molds. All right, and here we are. We have a beautiful mango kulfi. So that's going to do it for today. Thank you all for watching our mango kulfi video. If you want to give us a suggestion, you can leave a comment down below and we will make sure we make it for you. Also, make sure you're subscribed to our channel so you don't miss out on all of our upcoming recipes. And if you like this video, give us a like, leave us a comment, anything that you can do. We appreciate your support. Bye. Wow.